because we could be just a speck, like we can be inside of an atom in another universe, you know. We can have like another universe in which every atom is a universe just like ours, you know. And the whole point is, space is the final frontier in the sense that things are not far from us. We are just too small, you know. So, you know, light speed. Oh, it's an we have to. Light speed is the fastest thing in the universe. Of course not. You know, how can you know this? You don't even know what's outside of the universe. You don't even know like where are we? You know, to just accept that the universe is just this black ball, you know, with like a small place where that, it would be like there's just like there's no evidence to support it, you know, to think that that's all there is, you know. We are just too small to believe that our conception of the universe is the ultimate one. If anything, our conception is the only conception we know is the wrong one, you know. Any other explanation of the universe has a bigger probability of being right than our explanation, because it's coming from animals, it's coming from creatures from a planet, you know. So, so this is something I'm thinking about, like the scale of things. Maybe we are living off of um, in the edge of a fingernail of this creature that is a life form, but it's so much bigger than us that his fingernail is bigger than 1 billion of our universes. How can you know? The scale is free, right? We don't know ever. The infinity is that. It's not knowing the limits of anything, you know? For example, sound. Our ears can only listen to a frequency of 20 to 20,000 hertz, okay? And our ears, we cut this frequency, like this range, we cut it up into different notes, let's say, different sounds. Like, for example, like you can see that on the guitar. If I play this note, we call that E, right? It has a certain frequency like we're talking about, right? And if you play this, you see, it all sounds like the same thing. But obviously it's not, because if you change just, if you can analyze it and it's changed in any way, it shouldn't be the same thing, right? And it all depends also like on how you analyze it, okay? So maybe for a different creature with a different ear, with a different capacity of like understanding sound, maybe the tiniest change just makes the biggest, like the biggest difference. Maybe another creature only has the range of 21 to 22 hertz, and inside that range he can cut it up in 1 billion notes, right? Isn't it infinite? Like, isn't infinity inside 21 and 22? Isn't there an infinity here? So maybe it's all about the scale, you see? So you can never understand music played by this guy. This guy's playing a whole symphony like this, right? And this guy's going like, did you like the symphony? Going like, dude, you're just playing the same note. And you go like, no, you are not sensitive enough, like, to perceive the differences, or sensible. So you are not sensible enough or sensitive enough to perceive the differences, okay? This is getting a little bit too long, but anyway, you asked for it, alright? And another thing too, we have ears. We could just have anything else. We could not have ears, you know? And sound waves are just one form of waves. You have many different types of waves, you know? You have different types of things floating around us. Some of the things we don't even detect because we don't even know they are there. So we don't even look for them. Maybe you're going to go to a different universe where people don't have, where sound is not important. Sound is just one of the things. Light is just one of the things that go around this universe, you know? Imagine a creature that doesn't have eyes or ears or noses, you know? Like, how does this guy interpret the world? He lives in a completely different universe, you know? So this is some of the things that I just can't stop. I think my mind's really widened in this sense that I can really realize that we're nothing special. Like, we are just generating this with our brains, you know? I know the way things are gonna sound and look and feel because I just have this memory that I created, okay? So every time that I heard something, I heard the things that I wanted to hear, you know? I'm programmed to be okay in this universe, you know? So the brain is really just a machine that, you know, like, you know, it's a computer that collects data and generates a virtual reality world in which we inhabit, you know. And that's really like put things into perspective as to like, so then what do you do? Like, what is important? Like, what is the purpose? I don't know. That's the point I am right now. And I can tell you that really gets me down sometimes, alright? So, I really appreciated yesterday. Honestly, can I be honest with you? Yesterday I was almost hitting, not rock bottom, I'm not gonna go that, because I'm, you know, I know my limits, you know. But I was really depressed yesterday because it was like every day going through the motions of like trying to run through the month, you know. I'm just trying to get over, just get by, you know. Like I got my paycheck last month. It was like, I don't know, like 1,000 reais is like $500, and I paid this. I paid a credit card bill, and I went out with my girlfriend. And so when I realized I had like $100 and 25 days, you know, left. So it just like it's really difficult to just, you know, survive under these new like rules, like these capitalist rules, you know. So, and like we created this, it could have been any other way. So why do we slave ourselves? Like, you know, we just put ourselves through these processes, you know, that are so like they demand so much from us, and we don't know what to, like we don't get anything from it. In the end, everybody dies, everybody's dead, you know. And like so yesterday I was like very depressed, you know, trying to sleep, and I couldn't sleep, and all I could think about was like, my life sucks, my life sucks, my life sucks, you know. And then, can I be honest with you? I sat on my computer and I remembered that you had recorded me a video and I still hadn't watched it, and I was like, maybe I should watch Taylor's video, finally record the message, you know. So I watched it yesterday, and I was really emotional, you know. I was really like, this guy, in a way, kind of just saved my life, you know, because I was feeling depressed. I felt like everything was gone, and you know, I was gonna have to work my ass off for a long, long time, and there was like nothing I could do, you know. But then you were like, don't give up, and remembering, you know, keeping the part3 alive, and I appreciate it because it's so easy for you to just die down, you know. It's like, oh, this is something that we used to do. No, it's not. Let's keep doing it, you know. Let's try to keep it alive somehow. But help me, man. Don't let the ball drop, you know. Let's try this back and forth, you know. And let's try to get more people to like to join us, you know. Get the people from the Ulpan to like join us again somehow. Okay, I don't know how. But let's try producing, you know. I'm finally ready to produce, to be productive, to generate things, you know, to contribute to the world. Like, if this is just a ride, like Bill Hicks used to say, this is just a ride. I say this is just a game, you know. Everybody loses at the end, but you can still win somehow, you know. Leave a mark, contribute somehow. This is winning, you know. Scoring points, so let's go for that, you know. Let's see what we can do. And that's it. Hey man, and before I go, I just wanted to show you my room. This place I've been trapped inside for the past 3 months. Some of my old CDs, you know, like a pack of Noblesse cigarettes that I brought from Israel for my cousin. Still haven't seen him. Heineken beer keg. My South Park action figures. Some of my beer collection with the Duff beer, you know, stuff. And I haven't got back to drinking. It's good. It's a good sign. My Jimi Hendrix poster, my guitar, you know, some of my instruments, cipher collection. Me and my girlfriend, as you can see right here. You see this? Well, anyway. Dude, thanks again for everything you've done. Especially this last message was really helpful, believe me. Alright? Let's keep in touch. Let's work together, okay? Let's not let the dream die, okay? Let's keep it alive. Be part3, man. Alright? See you around.